good people, come gather in tight. I'll sing of a rascal who skulks in the night. A crown made of dandruff, a beard full of lies, with sludge on his fingers and spite in his eyes. Sperm in the gutter, that's where he belongs. Rot in the rafters of all of my songs. He preaches a virtue with venomous breath. A coward, a bully, all dressed up as death. Sperm in the gutter, we're sweeping you out. We're laughing, we're pointing, we're calling you out. He kisses the ring, then he sharpens the knife. He swears on his honor while wrecking a life. He wails like a saint when he's caught in his stink, then blames every mirror for daring to think. Sperm in the gutter, that's where he belongs, and rots in the rafters of all of my songs. He bargains for mercy with crocodile tears, but feasts on the tender and fattens on fear. Sperm in the gutter, we're sweeping you out. We're dancing, we're shouting, we're calling you out. Raise your cups high for the courage he lacks. Toast every voice that he tried to attack. This is part one of the tale of this tick. Lean in, my friend, to the making of a prank. Sperm in the gutter, that's where he belongs. Lost in the rancid remains of his wrongs. He howls about justice with dirt on his hands. A shriveled disaster in second-hand grand. Sperm in the gutter, we're sweeping you out. We're singing, we're grinning, we're calling you out. Down yonder in a gold-plated tower lived an orange little tyrant with a thirst for power. Needed bigger monsters to admire his sin, so he opened up the gates and he welcomed them in. First came Bubba with a grin like war, fingertips flicking through the fabric of the core. Snapped one knuckle, stars all shivered in fear, said, I can burn the cosmos for a couple of beers. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Bubba and Jeffrey and the orange little king, three sharp thorns in a poison ring, hand in claw in a crooked parade, on the bones of the deals they made. Bob and Jeffrey, what a charming crew. If evil needs a family, then this will do. Next came Jeffrey in a velvet coat, with a list of lost angels and a silver boat. Promised pretty playthings to his highborn friends, built a house of horror by the island's end. Orange boy clapped, said, you're just like me. Break every soul that I can't quite reach. Bubba cracked the heavens, made the sky run red. Jeffrey raised a glass to the walking dead. Bubba and Jeffrey and the orange little king, three sharp thorns in a poison ring, hand in claw in a crooked parade, dancing on the bones of the deals they made. Bubba and Jeffrey, what a charming crew. If evil needs a family, then this will do.
listen to his decrees. Let's not look at his odd behavior, or his dodgy history, or his finances that involve our enemies. Let's keep that under lock and key. Let us link his boots together, ears open, one close, for
I had some beautiful pictures taken in which I had a big smile on my face. I looked happy, I looked content, I looked like a very nice person, which in theory I am. As a brick, thick as a brick. The beauty of me is that I'm very rich. As a brick, thick as a brick. I'm intelligent, some people would say. Drinking diet Coke. Thick as a brick, thick as a brick. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million. Thick as a brick, thick as a brick. I've said if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. Thick as a brick, thick as a brick. You know it really doesn't matter what the media write, as long as you've got a young and beautiful piece of ass. Thick as a brick, thick as a brick. It's freezing and snowing in New York. We need global warming. Thick as a brick, thick as a brick. I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible. Thick as a brick, thick as a brick. The worst thing a man can do is go bald. Never let yourself go bald. Thick as a brick, thick as a brick. The thickest brick that has ever existed. Thick as a brick, thick as a brick. Said the sky was just a lampshade, moon was made of budget foam. Told the oceans they were overrated, taught the children you're alone. Signed his name across the thunder, red pen on a weather map, called it freedom when he blundered. Every fact turned into scrap. Look what you did, you woke up just too low. Clap for the clown, now he's coming through you. You shed every word like a funny little jewel. Look what you did, you woke up just too low. Hey! He said the mountains were just rumor, old tall tales and heavy coats. Laughed at language, called it tumor, spelled his wisdom out in votes. Every lie a little lever, every cheer a twisted key. Cracked the crust, unzipped the weather, now the deep one's breaking free. Look what you did, you woke up just too low. Sang every chant till the world sang too. You passed every joke till the joke turned cruel. Look what you did, you woke up just too low. Now the waves dance sideways, cows float past the steeple, traffic lights scream sideways names, and he still says, It's just the people